Lemons are an extremely healthy food if you know exactly how to use it. And I say this because certain combinations with other foods can make lemons be detrimental to your health, can actually make it dangerous. Depending on what type of foods you're mixing lemons with, it can cause bloating, gas, intoxication, diarrhea, and other conditions that in some occasions can even be life-threatening. What should you be avoiding mixing lemon with? When is lemon actually the best? And when is it the worst when you exactly know what mixes to avoid? Lemon is one of those foods that is extremely versatile. It has vitamin C, it improves your immune system, helps you with digestion, but not always. It can actually be damaging if you don't know what foods are going to be detrimental to your health, like milk, certain fish that we are used to eating with lemon, certain meats, certain vegetables, certain juices, or juicing actually can become dangerous. With specific foods, obviously, not all, and lemons can be very healthy if you apply certain of the rules that I'm going to show to you in this video. But before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I've always been surprised at the amount of people that watch my videos but are not yet subscribed. Maybe something that I say in the future, something that you take as an advice, could actually, even then, save your life. Number 1, don't mix milk with dairy products. Dairy is one of those foods that should not be mixed with certain other foods in nature, like for example, watermelon, lemons. And this is true because dairy contains milk protein. And when I say dairy, I'm mainly focusing on milk, just milk. Because when you eat lemons with milk, this is what happens. You see, the citric acid in lemons coagulates milk proteins, forming lumps. I don't know if you've ever seen how you can produce cheese, and this is exactly how you do it. But you don't do it with lemons, you do it with certain bacteria to create those lumps and make sure that all the protein goes into cheese making. This is how cheese is made. And you don't want to be baking cheese on your stomach, because then you produce certain chemical reactions that are only wanted outside the body, not inside your digestive system. Now, if you do consume it, this can cause certain stomach heaviness, maybe gas, maybe bloating, in some occasions diarrhea, or certain digestive conditions that might send you to an emergency room, depending on how lactose intolerant or how sensitive you are in your digestive systems to certain combinations and certain chemical reactions. If you need something natural that can help you solve maybe bloating, gas, bad digestion, ulcers in your stomach, look for something like D-Enzymes, Probilion, GI Balance, or Ulcer Aid from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 2, do not mix lemons with fish, especially swordfish or fish that have lots of mercury in it. We often ignore that there are certain ingredients that improve the bioavailability of metals, nutrients, enzymes, probiotics, of vitamins in nature. In this case, lemon will improve the bioavailability of mercury, and this is a problem because if you're consuming fish that is high in mercury and you're putting some lemon on it before you eat it, you're actually improving the bioavailability of a metal that is toxic to your nervous system, to your brain, to your body as a whole in general, and you can cause toxicity with just adding lemon, something that is delicious to mix with fish when you're eating it every day or once in a while when you're actually having some type of fish like tuna or swordfish that you thought was inoffensive. Now, even though lemons might mask the metallic taste, citric acid can increase the release of metallic ions, also of mercury, and obviously increase toxicity. Nobody wants a mercury intoxication. It's not a good idea at all. If you need something natural and need something that can help you increase the excretion of toxic metals and toxicity in your body, look for something like Hepaclean, Thistle Essence, Uri Essence, and D-Berry from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 3, don't mix lemons with flour or yeast bread. You see, one of the roles of yeast in bread is actually to make it easily digestible. If you're adding lemons, this changes completely, kills off the yeast, and it's a lot harder to digest. Nowadays, it's even worse because we're eating bread that is high in maybe pesticides, in gluten that is not the same gluten that we used to eat, that our parents or grandparents used to eat back in the day. That wasn't a problem in health, and today it is. Something is going on. Now, if you mix bread with lemon acid, acid, this partially inactivates yeast, which hinders starch digestion. In the stomach, this mix can cause fermentation and a feeling of bloating, and obviously it's not ideal to eat a freshly baked piece of bread with lemon because you're killing all the yeast, you're not helping your digestive system, and you're making things worse. A lot of people have gluten sensitivity. A lot of people are going through problems with bread. Something is going on, and not many people are interested, I say our government and other institutions, in finding out what is happening to our bread. Even worse if we're causing it at home, adding some lemon to it. Look for something natural that can help you with digestion, something like D-enzymes or probilion. Maybe you have H. pylori that is actually causing your gastritis and not bread, something like Pilochase or Ulcerate at drlandivar.com. Number 4, don't mix lemons with tomato or other acidic foods. I see this all the time. I have maybe a consultation or an appointment with a patient, and the patient tells me that he loves ketchup. Well, ketchup is not really tomato, but he loves tomato in general. And tomato with lemons is not a good combination. Tomatoes are acidic, and you're basically adding acid to acid. Tomato with lemons, and this, my friend, is not going to end well. This combination can irritate the stomach lining, especially in people with gastritis or acid reflux. It can also disrupt the body's acid-base balance if eaten frequently, and not a good idea if you're trying to digest or you're suffering from any of the conditions I've just mentioned. Try to stay away from tomatoes and lemons. Not a good mix. Number 5, lemon with cucumbers or special smoothies that you prepare at home. I've had patients tell me all the time, "Oh, doctor, I'm making myself a smoothie that has 10 ingredients," and not a good combination, really. You have to look for a smoothie that has maybe 2, at the most 3 ingredients, because more than that, you're actually mixing things that you don't have the slightest idea of what it will do inside your digestive system. One of these combinations is cucumber with lemon. And although it might seem refreshing, lemon and cucumber together can alter stomach pH. Cucumbers contain sulfur compounds. This is important because they react with lemon acid, creating gas and belching. And for people with sensitive digestion, it may cause acidity or abdominal discomfort. And again, causing you a problem with digestion, toxicity, maybe something that would have to be refreshing and improve your digestion is wreaking havoc inside your body. Don't forget to give this video a like button, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.